fresh off the practice field, and joining us here is Bills defensive tackle Deone Walker. Player interview appearances on One Bills Live are presented by Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official coffee of the Buffalo Bills. Thanks for giving us some time here, Deone. We appreciate it. Good to have you on the show. And, things have been moving along here, and you've been getting a lot of run on game days. That's got to make you feel happy because – when you're a rookie and you're drafted to a good roster, you never really know, like, am I going to get a lot of run? Am I going to get, like, snaps here and there? Am I going to be a healthy and active? And it's worked out pretty well for you. Are you excited about the time you're getting? Because playing time is how you get better in this league.
Yeah, I am enjoying it, but it is a double-edged sword. No matter what, I still got to do all my rookie duties while still preparing for the games, while still trying to get all my film work in, do everything that I need to do to feel fully prepared. But, it's a great time for sure.
And you seem to be, by your play, getting more and more comfortable with the guys around you, and getting more and more familiar with, how you make calls on the game. How's it going for you physically? You feeling okay? I mean, I know, but this time of year, everybody's starting to drag around a shoulder or an elbow or something.
No, I'm feeling great, especially coming off my last season of college. That was a big rehab time for me. So,
right.
I'm just glad to be feeling 100% now.
Yeah. Speaking of that, that was a process for you after you got here, and the athletic training staff, strength and conditioning staff, they were minding their P's and Q's with you to get you right. How gratifying is it to kind of be free and clear from that stage where you can just worry about what are my assignments this week when I'm playing the Chiefs? That's got to be a big weight off your shoulders.
Yeah, it is a great thing. It wasn't even really, or it was the physical aspect. I woke up every day in the worst pain ever. But for me, it was really just mental. It was me not knowing if football was for me.
Right.
I didn't know if I was built for it because of my back, because of everything that happened. So. It was just I took a big mental hit. So just knowing, getting that affirmation from teammates that I can do it, that I know what I got to do, and that I can play at the highest level that there is.
Yeah.
Is it getting
and you're
better?
Doing it now.
Yeah, is it getting better week by week?
Yeah, I haven't really felt my back all year, so
yeah, that's good.
I say.
And we'll
it's
knock
under
on
wraps.
wood for you.
It's crazy.
Looking at this defensive front, it's been tough because guys have been in and out of the lineup. But now, you've got two vets that are back on the roster now, and they played for you last week with Ogunjobi and Hoecht coming back into the fray. And, man, you want to talk about some guys that gave your group some juice. They had everybody jacked up last week. Was that as lively? Because, you could even just see it watching the game, how live you guys were. What kind of injection did they give the defensive front last week?
Nah, I feel like Mike really brought it all. Mike is always – he's always going to be the most energetic one, especially close to game time. A lot of people are just, let me prepare myself for the game that I got to play. Let me prepare myself mentally.
Yeah.
Really tell themselves. Mike, he jumped ahead, but right before we went out there. So I'm like, okay, come on, let's go. But those are guys that you feed off of. Those are guys that you need during them long drives. Hey, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
That's what you need to hear. So, they're just a bunch of great guys. They're great people and great players.
Not everybody's like that, though, right? Some guys have different roles emotionally. Cause some guys, you simply say, "Hey, shut up, man. I'm good." Mike's not like that. He's like one of those guys that you can tell when you just hear him do an interview. Mm-hmm. Is he one of those guys just not all the time in the locker room? He just talks a lot.
No.
Is he a chirper?
Or is that just game time?
Or is that just game time?
That's game time
okay.
for sure. I would say out of him and Larry, he's the talker though. Larry don't say a word. Me, TJ, Greg, Mike, and Larry was over there just by my locker talking. Mike said a joke. Larry would just look away, act all mad, tough guy. But then you'll see a little smirk
trying to play the joke off as a sorry joke, even though he starts smirking. Yeah,
that's
good camaraderie though.
That's good.
You guys got a big test this week, as you well know. You don't have to play in this league. Just watch what's happened in this league the last 5 or 6 years, especially in the AFC, and the Chiefs have kind of ruled the roost. Bills have gotten them a few times in the regular season. I don't think anybody's beaten the Chiefs as many times in the regular season as the Bills have the last 4 years. So you guys know it can be done. Being new to this matchup, what has this week been like for you so far? Do you have a sense that it's a big week, just feeling and listening to what the other guys around are saying?
To an extent, we try to go week by week, just being 1-0 by the end of the week. We're not playing the opponent, we're playing ourselves because only we can beat ourselves. I will say it's been different. There's been a different type of attitude and intensity, and I'm here for it. Coach is getting on me. I need to run faster. Yes, coach. I need to do something. Yes, coach. But I love that. Like, I love the energy that all of that brings, to me, to the coaching staff, and to our team.
You feel like it's pushing you to be your best.
Do you like what kind of? Because you were at Kentucky, and we were talking before we came on about Max Harrison. You and him being cool. You grew up in the same area as well. Even, what kind of coaching did they coach you hard at Kentucky? Did they have? I don't know. You know what I mean? Yellers and screamers, some, and then also always on about this and this and this. Do you respond to hard coaching, or are you more of a just kind of tell me what you want kind of guy?
I say I'm more tell me what you want and let me go do it. But, I respond to anything. I feel like I respond to everything, any type of coaching style well. So, I'm going to go in, grind, do what I got to do. Right. You need something corrected, I'm going to try my best to correct it.
All right, it's time now for this week's Timbits Timeout, presented, of course, by Tim Hortons, where we ask the fans to ask the Bills players a unique question. This week's question comes from Say When, who asks, what is Deone's pregame routine or ritual that he does to get psyched up for the game? What is it that you turn to every week to get you ready to play?
Getting here, we got like this Gatorade, orange Gatorade, but they take half of it out, like pour half of it out and put some carbs in it. Yeah. I need to drink at least 2 or 3 of those to feel like I'm in the right mental space for some reason.
Force fluids, dehydrated.
I don't know. But that's
what time you get here on a game day? Like, is there a set of time before kickoff? Like, you 4.5 hours before kickoff, or 2.5 hours, or like?
I try to get here like around 2.5 to 2 hours. I like to be there right before we.
I know they used to say the deadline. You got to be here 2 hours or whatever. There's a rule. I don't know what it was.
But I feel like that gives me enough time to where I don't get myself tired because I'm doing so much throughout the day, and all I'm thinking about is the game.
Yeah, if you're getting ready for 5 hours, you get tired of getting ready. It wears on you, and then you get to the game, you're like, oh man, I'm not ready anymore. I'm tired. I get it. Everybody's different.
That's awesome stuff.
Well, listen, thanks for spending some time with us, Deone. We appreciate it. It was great to kind of chat with you a little bit. I know the fans appreciate hearing from you. So good luck on Sunday, and stay healthy the rest of the way. All right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.